Hello everybody, and welcome to part 2 of our 6-part video series, Preparing for Greatness. I'm Daryl Smith, Director of Admissions, and this is the Little Rock Christian Elementary School, where every day over 500 students will enter those doors and experience the difference a Little Rock Christian education can make. Did you know that the average student will spend over 16,000 hours in the classroom from kindergarten to 12th grade? Today, we're going to go inside and discover where the pathway to greatness begins.
You know, if I had to think of 2 words to describe our elementary school, I think the words that I would choose would be nurturing and exciting. If you were to come to campus and see me, I think I would say, have you been to the elementary? Because there's something happening down there. Learning is happening all the time. Our teachers are encouraging our students to think deeply, to ask questions, and to be very intentional in their learning. So it's exciting to see what's happening. You know, one of the things about our school I think that's very unique is the fact that everything a student is taught is sifted through God's Word. So whether it's science, whether it's math, we have looked at the truth of those subjects. Our teachers have developed curriculum maps using state and national standards. But they've taken it a step further in that they've also looked at God's Word to see what the truth is in that they're teaching. And our kids are learning that. There is nothing better than that.
They focus not only on academics, but also character development. You can go anywhere in the city and get an excellent academic experience, but I think that's one of the most special things about Little Rock Christian is that along with that goes character development and biblical teaching.
You know, our students, they are the best in the world. They are happy. I think they are safe, they are loved. And when students are safe and they're loved, they thrive. And our students are thriving in their learning. I think they're thriving in what they're becoming because I am seeing them grow in integrity. I am seeing them become leaders. I'm seeing them learn how to treat each other.
The reason why we send our kids there is because it is the best environment to raise your kids in, because they treat your children as a whole person. And so they want to see all aspects of your child grow, intellectually, spiritually, academically, socially, all areas. And it's done in a loving and a family-like environment. These teachers are, my kids respect them, but they also love them.
Our teachers, they really are incredible. They are very intentional in their teaching. They love their students. This is a ministry for them. It is something that they believe in. And at the same time, in the fact that they are loving children, they also never settle in their teaching practices. They understand that all learners learn different. Every child in their classroom is learning differently. So you have to teach differently. So because of that, what they do is they are constantly researching. They're constantly asking themselves questions. They're constantly looking at best practices so they can meet the needs of the students in the room.
On the first day of school, he really did not enjoy reading. I noticed, you know, some of the kids in the class were kind of like him, where reading was kind of work, you know. So the teacher did some things to challenge the students. And at the time, I didn't really know about it. But suddenly, kind of after the Christmas break, I started to see some changes in him. And particularly, a book he was reading was 375 pages, and he's a 3rd grader. And I said, why are you reading this 6th grade level book? And he said, well, some of the kids in my class are reading this book series, and it's really awesome. And so I just kind of thought, he's skimming it, he's not reading it. And then an AR test was taken, and he scored 9 out of 10 on a 375-page book. So I thought, something's going on in this classroom where this teacher is working some magic.
You know, when you have great students and you have incredible teachers, it is a great place to be every single day.